I've been through too many of those, I'm going.
I'm here. I know what you're talking about, when they were, she believed she was terminated due to her being pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah, so things like that.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could say it all, I didn't say the name, but
No, ma'am. Well, we can pass them out just to get rid of them, but we've kind of gone through the, we didn't grab you. I was trying to grab Rick's.
Sorry, I took it back with me.
and I would say with the utilities recycling and education program, is that some of that, like how the program money gets spent for whatever education they're providing or
No,
buying?
that is performance and just education, so educating their performance on educating the public on how to recycle. Cause it's my understanding that this past few months, whether it was the end of last year or beginning of this year, a recycling truck caught on fire because a lithium battery was thrown in there. We lost a $600,000 truck, so. Just that education piece could prevent us from losing more expensive equipment like
There's
that.
a cost to the public not knowing how to recycle.
Yes, there is a cost.
I mean, it's a problem all the time, and yeah, definitely more engagement. But I do think you'll still have people who
Just don't
put the
care.
wrong things in. But yeah, no, I mean, I get it, like more engagement. Okay, that's all I was curious about, if it was also like, oh, how are you spending this money to educate the public?
It all works. It allows me to have that explanation, to understand how to explain it to somebody else, because I'll come up and say, that's the same question I had, how does that work? All right, anything else from council on that? I have one announcement. I need 2 people for ADA committee, 3 for the election committee. We think we've got 2 for Board of Adjustment, but if you have more people for Board of Adjustment that might get in there, they really need to be an architect or an engineer or somebody with a technical education to be able to do something. We had the historic district or did not?
That email out to him, and I did get one of the applications this afternoon for Board of Adjustment.
Good. And 1 for bike. And Councilmember Dixon's gonna look, he's a Ward 8 appointee for CFOP. So I'm looking for those folks. If they're interested, they can go on to boards and commissions. You can see the application, send it in to Brendan. We can get that stuff in the mail to be able to fill those holes.
Get an email of the vacancies for the committees he just listed.
Sure, and I'm gonna be sending you, I don't wanna belabor this, but I'm gonna be sending you an email tomorrow about all of his proposed appointments that he has, in addition to those he just listed, so I can put it in there.
And this would be for like the first voting meeting in May or the second
The
voting?
first one on the ones that we already have,
Okay,
but the ones that he still needs applications for.
could be later,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So PSST or oversight
Yeah,
has
you
one
need-
vacancy, but didn't I just fill that?
Yeah, but they left.
Happy birthday.
That's 2.
That's
How
kind of
it
fast.
is. It's a
That
whack-a-mole
happens.
thing. But I'm off script, so I'm gonna get in trouble. Brendan's gonna throw us up.
Okay.
Is there anything else from council?